Welcome to AI Agents 201. In this video, we're going to go deeper and build on what we learned in Unify 101 because you already know all of the user interface for AI agents. We're going to go deeper into a variety of plays that you can run so that you can build out your first 100 outbound plays with ease. We're taking a look at the AI agent interface, which you're familiar with. As you might remember, you need to give your agent a name, then adjust the record type that this agent runs on, give it guidance, and then ask it questions. You might also remember that the questions will return in these four formats: true or false, a number, multi-select, and text. We're going to explore the surface area of building and using AI agents a little bit deeper, starting with changing the record type. All the examples in the previous video were company examples, so we're going to switch it up and start with person-level examples. In the same way that an AI agent can qualify a list of companies that you upload or create as an audience, this AI agent can also qualify a list of people that you upload as a CSV or that you create as an audience. If you want to save some time and just get a basic one up and running, you can click Buyer Persona Template, and this will auto-populate with questions. This agent qualifies for whether the person is in your buyer persona. Under guidance, we're telling the agent to search the internet for information about the person and then to qualify with the following questions. First is, how many years of experience does this person have? Second is this person a manager, director, and up? Third, does this person have a background in this case, it's sales and marketing? In your case, it could be expertise relevant to what you're selling. I ran this agent on an executive who I respect, and here is what the reflection is returning, as well as the response. I want to highlight that LinkedIn enrichment and searching is part of this functionality. This is powerful. You can have the agent go into people's LinkedIn profiles and see if they have certain criteria. To come full circle, here is how to use this agent in a play. First, select your trigger. And here you can select this to be when a record enters an audience. Click here, click people, and then pick the right audience here. Then drag and drop the AI agent node onto the canvas and select the right AI agent. Scroll down and adjust your qualification requirements as needed. For example, this question is open-ended, right? How many years of experience does this person have across all of their full-time roles? To mark them as qualified, we can say this has to be at least greater than 15. And this is why we love AI agents. We can put in this kind of criteria and run very refined outbound plays. Finally, this is true or false, mark as true to qualify. And let's say in my example, I want them to have this background to mark true as qualified. And then anyone that has greater than 15 years of experience, that has a title of director, manager, and up, and a background in sales and marketing will be routed to this qualified bucket. Let's do one more example of an AI agent that runs on a person level record and that uses a text response to craft a custom snippet that we then deploy in our plays. Let's say we're looking for an engineering or internal tools buyer persona. Similar to the last example, we want people with a meaningful amount of years of experience. We want to see that they're a manager, director, and up role. Here's where I utilized the text field. We want this agent to go through their LinkedIn profile and see if the person mentioned any usage, development, or implementation of internal tools or admin panel in their past. The idea here is if they put this on their LinkedIn profile, they're probably someone that cares about driving operational efficiency and inputting systems in place to drive these kinds of outcomes. Here I ask the question, does this person mention internal tools, admin panel, ops tools, etc., anywhere in their profile? And then I return response type as text. And then I also am going to ask the same question, but return true or false. I did run this on myself because I know I meet this qualification criteria. That said, if we scroll down and take a look at question 3, which returns response type text, the response finds that I did build and work on internal tools systems previously at Retool and Airbnb. Great. And then question 4 returns true. Let me show you how to use this in your snippets. Let's call this snippet worked on internal tools, connected to our engineering internal tools buyer persona agent that we just created. And for this, I want to say, hi, I'm reaching out because I saw that you worked on internal tools at XYZ. We're launching a new product and I want to show you a demo. Let's write it out. Now, here is where we pull in the text response from the AI agent. To pull in a text response, you can either click on the curly braces here, or you can just type an open curly brace and select our text question 3. You'll know it's text because of this icon that shows a big T and a little t. So click on that. And this will pull in the result that the agent here is returning in question 3. It's going to massage the messaging so that it sounds natural. I'm going to set ideal length to 2 and have my fallback here. Let's generate an example. Great. So here's the example. I noticed your experience building internal tools and dashboards at Retool and Airbnb, which is impressive. We recently launched an AI product that speeds up the development process of these systems. Would you be open to seeing a quick demo? Great. Let's click create. Let's put this all together in a play. From the trigger, we'll connect it to our internal tool AI agent here. Let's select that we want this person to have at least 10 years of experience, a manager. This is the text question, so we don't have any way to mark this true or false, but that's why we added the true or false question so that people that do mention anything related to this in their profile can be returned true. And that's it. From here, those who are qualified will get enrolled in the sequence and have that custom snippet sent out to them in the messaging. All right, I have one more example for you, and this one utilizes the multi-select return field. Let's say we're a company that only sells to B2B companies with a certain pricing model. Let's say our product only works if you have seat-based pricing, for example, but not usage-based pricing. Our agent is, what is the B2B company's pricing model? We're going to run this on a company record type and say, visit the company's website to see if they are B2B and have a page dedicated to pricing or any section of their website dedicated to listing their pricing options. First, ask if the company is B2B, and then we want to say, what is the company's pricing model? Here, we'll use the multi-select feature and we will define what options this needs to fall into. Let's just say usage-based is one and seat-based is another. Let's allow multiple options. Let's run this to see how it works. All right, so we ran an example and we can see this company is B2B and that they have both a seat-based and usage-based option. Works for us if they have seat-based. That's what we're going to sell on. Now let's connect this to our play. Okay, drag and drop an AI agent, find the one we just made. What is B2B company's pricing model? Qualify true if B2B, and then for the multi-select, we want only seat-based. Is this company B2B? If true, this is qualified, and we need their pricing model to be only seat-based for them to be qualified as well. That's how to use the multi-select as a qualification criteria in your plays. Wow, we covered a lot in this video. I hope you're excited because these person level plays are so cool. The fact that an AI agent can go into LinkedIn and see what someone has worked on and make qualification decisions based on that. I wish I had this when I was in sales. Congratulations on learning AI agents in and out on the Unify platform, and see you in the next video.